All right, well, this is the garden space I'm working on. As you can see, I still got to build the gate. This is an 8-foot opening, so I don't know, I got to build something light. It has to allow the light through. So what I did was I hung that string up here. This is actually metal string, so it's strong. So I'm gonna attach the thing to that on top, my screen. So I'm doing with all them grommets, and so now I just been laying out buckets. And so this is nice. Look, it's like 6:30. And this has already been shaded in here, which is good because this is the afternoon sun is the hottest part of the day here. So I'm pretty glad, I was counting on that. I put this garden in this space because of that shed, because I saw the shadow and the way it did it. And, you need all the help you can get in this climate. I chose these buckets because they're tall. They should help keep stuff out. Also, I'll really be able to pack them out, you know how many beets or carrots you could do in there. I mean, I could do lines of green beans and trellis them. Axel's talking to the hens. And these are my cedar raised beds. Now, don't think I'm a millionaire or nothing. I built these 4 years ago, and I left them untreated. I am familiar with Shaozuki Bond and linseed oil and Danish oil, but I wanted to see how they do in the desert heat. While they have not been cropping for 2 years, they are really holding up. I mean, they're solid. I carried them here. And this is also cedar. This is 1x. The posts are 2x4 cedar, and those top parts I was going to use as trellis. They are not cedar. But this is just for like little pots. I did grow a decent chunk of turmeric in there. So that's what I'm working on. I got 23 buckets so far. There's my soil piles back there. Yeah, very convenient. All right, so I still got all this space to do, and I've got some more buckets, but this is gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to start growing crops. I'm waiting on grommets. I ordered 100 grommets so I could get this shade cloth tied on. So alrighty, have fun. Well, this here is my shade cloth. I've got it pinned down. This is about 56 feet. This is 3 sides of my garden. The 4th side, the south facing side, I'm gonna need to change summer and winter. I can't find something, because in the winter it's really gonna be very dark in there. This thing is gonna pretty much shade out the entire garden with the way the sun gets so low in the sky. So I can't use this in the winter. So I'm gonna do 3 sides, the north, the east, and the west side. And then the south side I'll do its own cut. That'll incorporate the gate as well. And I'll have to figure out something for the winter, something that could bleed light through while still maintaining wind protection, because my big issue is wind here. The wind is constant and strong. So, and as you can see what I've been doing, I've been going and doing grommets. I ran out of grommets, so I got some on order. They're coming Wednesday. In the meantime, I got it all secured down. And yeah, well, garden season. All right, and actually I got another night of 45 degrees coming, so go figure. All right, more to come. Check out the soil. Okay, this is how we hump the soil. Where it is going. Doo-doo-doo. Not light. So it's gonna be the garden. This is where the soil is. So just a few more buckets. Kind of bummed to put the fence up already, but hey, haha. And so this is where we're at with the shade cloth. This is now cut 56.5 feet or so to wrap. And it's 7 feet tall. And see, I had a staple where I cut it. So just all along, I had to cut it here. This is a 12-foot roll. So I made it 7 feet, so I stapled there. And then here I detached it from the main roll. And, you had to seal that up. And then I started with the grommets again on now. So the grommets on this side are all done. I'm calling this side here is the top of it, because it was the original fabricated factory seal. So I'm going to hang that at the top. And I'm going to hang my staple job with 1,000,000 staples on the bottom. That's where I stop with the grommets. I am once again having trouble with the grommets. I don't know what happened. I tell you what, I shot that YouTube video making it look like a G, and it's really giving me a problem. But so here, and then I folded it up here. This is the original factory. Actually, you know what? This I'd already cut. So this was already cut off of the roll, so you could see it was starting to fray even just sitting in the wind. Well, before I stapled it, it got a real good beating. So that's about where this is. So moving along, cloudy today. Whoa. So it's nice, it's keeping it cool. All right, let's go check out what the garden's looking like. There's no plants yet. I'm figuring for the south wall, which is the wall that's facing us right here, I'm gonna need a different fabric. I'm gonna need something that blocks the wind while still letting the light through, and that'll be something I can keep there all year. So I can make a winter fabric last all year, but it's gonna have to be different one way or the other. It's the gate. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, made a square. So I'm gonna use this fence, my leftover fence. It's 4 feet wide, it's 4-foot roll. Whatever, I got a bunch of chicken wire for the bottom of the fence. So I'm gonna, you know, these are big strips, so I might cut these down some and lace the bottom here. So that's what we're looking like so far. Made a little design change. That's my rooster. This is so freaking cool. But so I put the table here. I'm gonna line more buckets here. And you know, this is all year grow here. Food will grow all year, so I ain't worried about when it gets started, you know. The winter is a little slower. Maybe by then I'll be able to supplement a little bit of lighting in here. Hey buddy, do you mind? We're shooting video over here. This is like a big deal, man. We're on the YouTube. All right. So, yep, I'm plugging away, you know, look, I don't have to carry the buckets anymore. That's very helpful. Alrighty, so, Carmine says, give a like, give a subscribe.